thought about quitting your day job to start a podcast? No. It's become...
No, I think it'd be...
You like listening to podcasts.
I already have the title of ours, The
Oh.
Tea with Flea. I'm Tea, you're Flea, the tea.
So I'm a part of
spill
this?
The tea. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Get on board. But the big question is, can you actually make a living doing it? Our Terry Parker caught up with a comedian who says yes.
Hello and welcome to Juicy Scoop.
When stand-up comedian and actor Heather McDonald first started her podcast 5 years ago between acting gigs, she wasn't even sure she wanted to do it.
I was like, I guess it's time for a podcast. Like, that's the bottom of the barrel of your career. Now it's like Hillary Clinton is getting a podcast. Like, now it's where you want to go. It's crazy.
Now her Juicy Scoop show is in the top charts of comedy podcasts, and she's amazed by how many people are jumping into podcasting.
They think it's easy to do. They think it's easy to do. They think it's not going to be that much work. I think that their representative is telling them, oh, you just do it from your bed for an hour on a Tuesday, and that's all.
But it is work. Heather focuses on reality TV, including The Bachelor, celebrity gossip, and juicy crimes, like Jeffrey Epstein and the Idaho mom who won't say where her kids are. Plus, she does her impressions and her latest wildly popular bit, using Barbies to act out the Real Housewives. She says it's all about coming up with interesting content.
If you're going to start and you're like, okay, I've got 5 good stories, I'll tell one each week. Okay, what happens on week 6?
Then there's booking the guest, editing the show, and promoting it. But for Heather, it's worked. She says it's now more lucrative than her sell-out stand-up shows.
I'm like, who knows where Juicy Scoop will be 20 years from now? Maybe there'll be a Juicy Scoop Australia or a Juicy Scoop with, I don't know, but for right now, it's keeping me busy just being a podcast.
You can see Heather's stand-up, including the Barbies, this weekend at the Improv in West Palm Beach with shows Friday, Saturday, and Sunday nights. Terry Parker, WPBF 25 News.
She is one of the podcasts I listen to. She's great. I just think it's a great form when
So
you're
do
in the
I get
car.
to come up with ideas too?
Yes, you're part of it.
Since I just found out that
tea
we're
with
going to
Flea.
have a podcast.
Everyone has a podcast.
Will you come on our show?
I would be happy to
You
come
could be
on
our
your
first
show.
guest.
You think so?
Yes.